Good morning, students. Today let me discuss the last element in this chapter, that is so called as guarantee of profit to a partner. So here the basic question is, what is guarantee of profit to a partner? The name itself suggests that here the old partners or the existing partners give a guarantee to the new partner with respect to payment of minimum amount of profit, that is so called as guarantee of profit to a partner. It means that when any new partner intended to enter into the partnership firm, by that time the existing partners or the old partners give an assurance, give guarantee to the new partner with respect to payment of minimum amount of profit, that is so called as guarantee of profit to a partner. And this question is going to be asked for 2 marks in your exams. Okay, take down the meaning. Guarantee of profit to a partner means the existing or old partners give an assurance or guarantee to a new partner to pay minimum amount of profit. To pay minimum amount of profit, that is so called as guarantee of profit to the partner. Guarantee of profit to the partner. So now let me solve one problem on guarantee of profit to the partner, and this problem is going to be asked for 6 marks, and I will forward the snap of the problem. Please go through the same. And the problem start like this: Amit, Sumit and Samiksha are in a partnership sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Samiksha's share in profit has been guaranteed by Amit and Sumit to be a minimum sum of rupees 8,000. Profits for the year ended March 31st, 2015 was rupees 36,000. Divide profit among the partners. So if you see the problem, so here Amit, Sumit and the Samiksha, out of these three, Samiksha is the new partner, and here the existing or old partners called as Amit and Sumit have given an assurance or guarantee of payment of minimum profit amounted to rupees 8,000, and total profit for the year is rupees 36,000, and profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1. 3:2:1. Before prepare P&L appropriation account, first let me show you the calculation part of the same. total profits for the year is rupees 36,000. This 36,000 is going to be divided among three partners called as Amit, Sumit and Samiksha. Samiksha in the ratio of 3:2:1. 3:2:1. Ratio will be 3:2:1. In the sense 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. 3/6 will be the portion of Amit. 2/6 will be the portion of second partner Sumit, and 1/6 will be the portion of the Samiksha. Now, whatever the profit so earned by the partnership firm, that is amounted to rupees 36,000, is going to be divided among the partners in the ratio of 3:2:1. And if I divide 36,000 into 3/6, rupees 18,000 will be the proportion of Amit. 36,000 into 2/6, rupees 12,000 will be the proportion of Sumit, and Samiksha 36,000 into 1/6, that is rupees 6,000. 6,000. After allocating the total profits, if you see, Samiksha is getting only profits portion amounted to rupees 6,000 only. But if you go through the problem, Samiksha's share in a profit has been guaranteed by Amit and Sumit to be a minimum sum of rupees 8,000. After allocating the profits, she got only 6,000, but she has been guaranteed to pay rupees 8,000. And difference will be the amount of deficiency. This is so called as deficiency. Rupees 2,000. 2,000, that is nothing but a 8,000 will be the minimum guaranteed amount of profits, and after allocating she got only 6,000. 2,000 will be the deficiency. Now that deficiency will be borne by Amit and Sumit. Amit and Sumit in what ratio, in what proportion? In a proportion of 3:2. 3:2. 3:2 in the sense 3/5 Amit, 2/5 Sumit. That is fine. This 2,000 is going to be, deficiency is going to be once again borne by Amit and Sumit. Amit will be 2,000 into 3/5, rupees 1,200, and Sumit 2,000 into 2/5, rupees 800. Rupees 800. 1,200 plus 800 will be 2,000. This is how they are going to bear the deficiency by the existing partner or the old partners. Now I will prepare the P&L appropriation account. P&L appropriation account. Profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending 31st March 2015. Okay, if you go through the problem, profits for the year ended 31st March 2015 is rupees 36,000, and it is a net profits, and net profits always show credit balance. That is why I will credit the profit for the year ending 31st March 2015. That is why I will show it at the credit side of the P&L appropriation account. By profit and loss account, net profit, that is amounted to rupees 36,000, and now this total profit is going to be distributed among the partners to profit transferred to first partner is the Amit. Amit's capital, that is 36,000 into 3 by 6, rupees 18,000. After allocating the profits, he got rupees 18,000, and out of that, whatever the deficiency that has been borne by him, that is going to be deducted. That is why less share in deficiency amounted to rupees 1,200. That gives us 16,800. Next partner is the Sumit. Sumit's capital 36,000 into 2 by 6, that is 12,000 less. He also bore the deficiency. Share in deficiency will be the 800. As per our calculation, it is 800. 12,000 minus 800 will be 11,200. Okay, last partner will be the Samiksha. Samiksha's capital, he got only 6,000, that too 36,000 into 1 by 6, that too 6,000 only, and whatever the deficiency that has been borne by Amit and Sumit, that she is going to receive. Add deficiency received from Amit and Sumit, that too 1,200 and 800. 1,200 and 800. 6,000 plus 7,200 plus 800 will be the total 8,000. This is the minimum amount of profit which has been guaranteed by Amit and Sumit. Amit and Sumit. Now I am going to close the ledger account. It will be 36,000 credit side, and after adding these values it should be 36,000 only. That is why 16,800 plus 200, 17,000, 18,000, 28, 28 plus 8 will be 36. It should equal to 36 only. Why? Because profit for the year ended 31st March 2015 will be 36. That is why after allocation also it should equal to 36,000 only. This is how we are going to prepare the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, please go through the problem and let me know if you are having any kind of doubts. Thank you.